Dear well wishers, Jai Mahakal. Some very important updates to you all. I did write on my social media yesterday that what is going to happen now. I've just written points so that I don't talk anything else besides what I have to talk today. My reason for Satyagraha was that the Honorable Court should hear me. Money was never my requirement, friends. Never. Since 14 years. I've been fighting for 14 years. And I'm not tired fighting. So Satyagraha was for the Honorable High Court. And I told the whole world about my case, about my Satyagraha. Everywhere. I don't mean to say in public. Yes, it came in the public domain through the press conference or the press media. It did come. But I was not very much interested in that. I was more interested in the full world knowing about my case. Now, I got 2 trophies during my Satyagraha. One is the Honorable High Court registered my Satyagraha. That we are aware, we've received your letter and your email regarding what are your demands for the Satyagraha. Fine. And the second trophy was, the second letter was, we give you liberty, total liberty to come approach before us and we shall hear you. Enough. My job is done. Now, friends, I filed a precipice before the Honorable High Court on Friday, requesting for a date for Wednesday, that I should be heard, because I had an open heart surgery. I'm a heart patient today, living on life-saving drugs, a very dangerous Delta COVID attack. And in the Satyagraha, though Satyagraha nothing happened actually, it was good for me. I had a total detox, my body detox, and lost about 20 kilos. And I have added 2 kilos. So in all, from that day to today, I am about 18 kilos down. Now friends, let me tell you something very important. Who have been following me up on my Facebook since a very long time. I used to write about the great, late Mr. Rahul Bajaj. And I used to spell him as RAOWL. Because everything is coming up in my memories on Facebook. Thank you very much to Facebook. I can see what I've written 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year back, and Rahul is coming up everywhere. Even before the acquittal, I was doing everything I was writing, and the full world knows about my case. What happened? He didn't think at that moment. And Rahul Bajaj approached before the lower court, Pune, and filed a case of defamation against me, that I have defamed him. And he corrupted the judges, the lower court judges, and he got order without hearing me. A stay order without hearing me. This is impossible. How? And then that stay order wouldn't be vacated. But I kept doing my social media. Friends who are not aware too much about legally about defamation. If you are speaking the truth, then that is not defamation. And I was speaking the truth. I have evidence. They corrupted the lower court. A lot of things happened there. I kept doing my social media. This man, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be saying he's no more, but whoever his legal team, Sanjeev Bajaj with him, no brains, friends, no brains, all sawdust. They approached before the Honorable High Court. and filed a contempt petition in 2018 that even after the lower court directing me that I should not write anything on social media, Mr. Chhabria writes every day. So it is contempt of court and he should go to jail, a civil jail. Jail for 6 months or 1 year, whatever is in that prayers. And after filing that, they're sitting, all of them, in the office like sheep. 2018, friends. It's 2023, 5 years back. That was the biggest blunder of the late Rahul Bajaj. Let me explain you how, friends. Contempt petition, High Court, and who are the respondents? Kishore Chhabria, respondent number 1. Google 2. I may not go as per consecutive, I will just name, I will not give the numbers. Kishore Chhabria, respondent number 1. Facebook, Google, YouTube, I think even Instagram, Mouthshut, Twitter, all American giants. They are party to that case, friends, party to that case. And now, after I was acquitted, bogus order, you all know it. The judgment of the trial court, bogus. BJP government, very smart. They got that order through their sources. And now Mr. Bajaj Group, everybody, Sanjeev Bajaj, Rajiv Bajaj, Bajaj Auto, Bajaj Electricals, Bajaj Cosmetics, whatever, they are all in the dump yard. American giants in that case. An acquittal order, bogus, against Sanjeev Bajaj, the one who planned this conspiracy in 2009. And he was playing with me and he was devastating me for so many years. Amit Shah ji, thank you. Jai Ho. Jai Mahakal, Amit ji. Whatever he did, he put this man in doldrums. Along with him, Sharad Pawar, Shri Sharad Pawar. Friends, with that acquittal order, I approached before the same case in under section 340 of CRPC that the affidavit of Bajaj Alliance is bogus. Friends, Bajaj Finserv, parent company, associated with Alliance SE, Munich, Germany, the head office. Got it? Now, the social media giants are there. An insurance giant from Germany is also there in my case. Now friends, let me tell you the basic crux what has happened. I'm very, very happy. Agori Baba bahut khush hai, very happy Agori Baba. I'm very happy my wife allowed me to go into a live-in relationship. That was the turnaround. She did the best thing in the world. She's done many things in this world after she's gone. This was the best thing she did in this world. She said, Jao Baba, mukt kar diya aapko. I'm not talking Marathi because this will be circulated wherever. Whoever my well-wishers. Today's story is very important. Friends, Jao Baba, मजा करो. केस जीत के आया. You are acquitted. आज नहीं तो कल पैसा भी मिलेगा. I am not there for you as your physical partner. I know you required. Jao Baba. And hence came Bhavin Mehta, Vivek Tikko and ma'am. I'm sure a lot of people, a lot of you are aware why I'm laughing and why I'm smiling. Today, Facebook memories. It comes automatically, it reflects as soon as I go to Facebook after any time, 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning. And the first memory, Durga Mata ki Jai Ho. Whoever has been following me know it very well. I don't name ma'am anywhere nowadays as I don't need to assault anybody. But previously, ma'am was all over social media, on my social media. Her name was there. Even though abusive language, whatever, I didn't stop. My father had taught me, बेटा कल की सोचना और आज जो करना है करना, कल का सोच के आज करना कि आज जो कर रहा है वो गलत तो नहीं होएगा कल. पापा, डैडू, थैंक यू. For me, I'm a human. Aguri, Mahadev Baba's son. It was love at first sight. Friends, I will never deny it. Never in my life. Today I'll tell you some things which you all don't know. Everybody thinks I'm wrong. Today I'll open up first time. I was introduced on the 23rd of September 2021 with ma'am by Bhavin Mehta. And I was just supposed to go on a stories on Instagram. And she was giving me all the messages she had on Instagram. But she never came on my stories in Instagram. She used to come and see the post. Hence, I started writing everything on my social media account, post, Facebook as well as Instagram. Everybody thought, my cousin sisters, all the women in the house, my friends, all the women I know, has he gone mad? What is he reading? What is he writing? Nobody came to know my story, friends. It was love at first sight. But after all, I am a very matured man. A real man who's seen a lot of things in his life. What is ma'am's age? 36 to 40. When I met ma'am, 62. My dad's dialogue again, friends. I'm telling everybody today, जितने तुमने फटाके बजाए उससे ज़्यादा मैंने दिवालियाँ देखी हैं. This is my dad's dialogue and I keep telling this to everybody. Now you understand? Don't take it personally, everybody. Nobody should take it personally. This was dad's dialogue. Means, for example, A, somebody. Or I will see say, for example, ma'am. Ma'am, in her 30 years or 40 years, age of life, how many crackers must have she burnt? You all know those, lud. In one lud itself, 100, 200, 500, 1,000. At least once in a lifetime she must have. Plus Fuljari, plus Bhaura, or whatever. I don't know the names, forget. So at least, बहुत ऊपर नहीं जाएगा. 1,005 crackers? Means I have seen Diwaliya more than that 1,000 crackers. Means it's very easy to explain and y'all will fit in here. My experience is much more than ma'am. or anybody. I would say even Sanjeev Baba, even Rahul Baba, because I used to listen to my dad. Everybody doesn't do it. Nobody follows his forefathers. I was his partner. He was the chairman and I was the director. And in the store, he was Seth Prabhudas. Seth Prabhudas, Lalu Seth, they used to call him. And what was my son? He used to sit at the cash counter. I used to sit. And I never used to sit also, stand when he is sitting. His experience when he died, approximately 70, I would say. I add that 70 years of his experience to my 64 years. Nobody does that. This, lot of people mustn't have, "Arey, yeah, aisa bhi hota hai kya?" Yes. I used to follow whatever my dad used to say. He used to teach me the right things because we were both hand in glove in the business. From my experience, I knew it. I kept fighting the case. I kept fighting the case. Without even frowns on my face. No money, limited resources, everything limited, whatever. Now what happened, friends? Coming to the present. Ma'am didn't understand. And she became desperate. I'm not boasting about myself. This is what I know. So handsome. He doesn't look 62. He's been fighting a war against these giants. He's a biker. He's an off-roader. He says he's son of Mahadev. And many more things. All this went into her head. And for her, the only option to get married was this Agori. I'm again repeating. For me too, it was love at first sight. But I was doing my research. Whether I should jump in or no. Even before finalization of the research, ma'am was willing to come flying from Bombay to Pune. Yes, friends, this is the story. And then what happened? This gentleman, Mr. Bajaj, played foul. And what happened? फंस गया ना, honey trap. There's a famous saying again my dad used to say. 100 सोनार की, 1 लोहार की. संजीव बाबा ने लोहार के जैसा, you know how jewelry is made, and लोहार खलास, तोड़ दिया दोस्तों, तोड़ दिया संजीव बाबा को. कब तोड़ा? फाइलिंग दिस एप्लीकेशन अंडर सेक्शन 340, हनी ट्रैप, extortion, 30 crores extortion. I too never met her. I was lured on social media. Am I 18 years old, 14 years old or 20 years old? कि I will go running and go and find where is she staying, and घर के नीचे बैठने का, दरवाजे का बेल बजाने का, खाने का, सिक्योरिटी गार्ड बाहर निकालेगा, लफड़ा करने का, नस काटने का, खुदकुशी करने का. Am I mad? I didn't meet her. I never made an attempt, not even one effort to meet her. What for? इंट्रोडक्शन हुआ है, जब पैसा आएगा, जब सेटल होएगा, तब देखेगा बाबा. व्हाट इज द हरी? बट आई पुट एवरीथिंग ऑन सोशल मीडिया. यस, आई लव मैम इवन टुडे वेरी डियरली, बट आई एम अ हार्ड नट टू क्रैक. आई डोंट गिव अप easily. That is not the point of discussion today. Now, friends, social media giants in my case. And I have filed a complaint under section 340 that the affidavit is bogus. Now the Honorable High Court, as per law and Supreme Court judgments, cannot issue notice to the opposite party when I am arguing for the first time. And if the court is satisfied, because there are only two documents to be seen, the affidavit filed in that same case by Bajaj Alliance and lower court's judgment. The lower court judgment is supreme. Supreme. Unchallenged. More than 2 years. The state of Maharashtra, IDBI Bank didn't go to High Court to challenge it. Instead, I went in revision, which was dismissed. So it's absolute. Now nobody in this world can change that judgment. And that goes against Mr. Bajaj. How will the court prove it? Whether that is right or this is right? Only through investigation. And that is, Baba, what I want. I want investigation by CBI. Master stroke. किसी को नहीं समझा. My father used to tell me again. Looking China, going Japan. दोस्तों समझे? I showed them one thing and I did something else. Now these people are stuck up. Actually, yes, even BJP is stuck up. Judiciary is stuck up. Because their order is bogus. The judgment is bogus. But who can challenge it? Nobody. It's absolute now. So what happens? The Honorable High Court has to give investigation. If that investigation is allowed, then the investigation will say the officer of CBI, this is bogus. Then reopen the case. That is what I want, Baba. Reopen the case. Now when that case is reopened, सब चपेटे में आ जाएगा. Okay, I'm not going till there. That will never happen. I'll tell you all why. Once the Honorable High Court hears my argument and says that we allowed, what will the Honorable High Court allow as per law? Not immediately. They don't have powers. It's a civil court. They don't have powers to give immediately CBI investigation. They will forward my matter to the registrar with an order, take appropriate steps and file a complaint. Till that complaint is not filed by the magistrate, Sanjeev Bajaj or Bajaj Alliance or Facebook, Twitter, whatever the shows, have got no say. Criminal movement or criminal case in motion. That's what I want. And that may be on the first date or the second date, maximum third day, 1 week, 10 days. High Court cannot delay it. Otherwise, Satyagraha too. I've told you all my health I've written there, everything I've written, whatever. फंस गया ना बाबा, सब फंस गया. Now what will happen? I am now coming to the international court. Friends, this will go high. This is 24 minutes already. See it in 2x. 2x. There is settings. Once this order of the Honorable High Court is there, then these giants will jump. Take that copy of the order and approach before the apex court, that is the Supreme Court. That we have got nothing to do with this case. But will the apex court hear them? How? Without sending me a notice. That is what I want, Baba. To go to Supreme Court. Why should I go? They will take me. So friends, I'm sure now you know it. Supreme Court also cannot interfere in a High Court's order. What is the wrong? What is the error? Supreme Court can only alter the error Very rarely they can change it because everything is as per law. Argument I am doing, not any of the lawyers who are managed. So I know my arguments. Who's going to die here? India INC. Supreme Court also dismisses. Baba, that is what I want. Now, these social media giants, and I will also file an application, let me tell you friends, against Bajaj. Against Alliance SE, Germany. In that same case, one more. That his partner, I have written several mails to the father, to the Bap or whoever of Sanjeev Bajaj, that this is what he's done. What did you all do? No action taken. So even you all are party. You all are party to this fraud, scam of issuing 4 policies of the same number. Now even that company has to come into High Court. That is what I want, Baba. Now, this will take how many dates a month? No. ये आगोरी बाबा है ना, टाइगर बोलता है टाइगर है, आगोरी बाबा है, अल्फा मेल है, सिग्मा मेल है, वॉरियर भी है, लेकिन एज नहीं है ना बाबा. 64 टुडे, यहाँ से यहाँ तक खोल दिया है बाबा, फाड़ के बाइसअप किया है, बाईपास किया है. Bypass guarantee is 15 to 17 years. 10 years already over. Did it in 2013. क्या होगा? So, fast forward. Maximum 1 year, 2 years, International Court of Justice. And there Kishore Baba is standing there and arguing my matter. That is what I want. Now, all this is not going to happen. This is the law, but this is not going to happen. Ultimately, what will happen? Because these international giants can fight any case, any kind of financial fraud or financial case. Not a honey trap. Not a honey trap. Set up by Sanjeev Bajaj. Implemented by this Agori Baba. He did all this to me in this 14 years. He devastated me. I have devastated him. Now, what will happen? Ma'am is in a tsunami. Ma'am is in the midst of a tsunami. Who can save her? I don't know. Please. I am the only one who can save, ma'am. Only savior. Nobody in the world. But karma क्या करेगा? Whose karma? महादेवा is karma. गलत नहीं किया मैम ने तो गलत नहीं होगा. गलत किया है तो गलत होगा. How can I be the savior? Yes, if it goes into investigation, forget about ma'am. Ma'am तो definitely 100% jail. Bhavin Mehta, Vivek Tikku, Sanjeev Bajaj, Sharad Pawar, everybody. And these people, the international giants, they may walk out of India. Tala, Butch. So who's at fault? Government. What are you all doing in my case? Why did you all come for settlement so much? Why you all are running up and down? Who's this Abhishek Goyal? What is dealing you all? Did I ever come to them for settlement? No. My case is so strong. Money comes by luck. If I'm lucky, I'll get it. If I'm not. But my reputation will come with my hard work. And I'm doing that at the moment. So now what is going to happen? Friends, let me tell you now I'll conclude in some time, because my main story of going to the International Court of Justice, I have told you all. Now, how ma'am can save herself if it goes to for investigation? Ma'am will have to become an approver. Ma'am will have to leave Sanjeev Bajaj and party, whoever she was in connection, or how did she come, or whatever. She will have to leave everybody and walk down to the CBI office and say, I'm willing to tell you all everything. Everything what has happened. Don't arrest me. I'm giving my statement in front of the magistrate. She will not be arrested. She will not go to jail. She may, for a very few limited months. That too if the magistrate thinks appropriate. So ma'am can save her only by becoming an approver. Now, will these people let ma'am become an approver? No. No. What is my requirement? My requirement is justice and my reputation. How will I get that? By court. So many times they came forward to me, settle karo, settle karo. Friends, I will tell you something what has happened recently. Somebody told me they were trying to break you, even in the Satyagraha. Ye Baba ud jayega. Or he will give a call to Abhishek Goyal. 50% दियो यार. नहीं चाहिए 58,500. 30,000 दियो, 25,000 दियो, 20,000 दियो, 5,000 दियो. क्या समझे 14 साल में? कोई नहीं समझा. बार बार बोलता था टू पावरफुल पीपल इन इंडिया एंड बोथ. कोई समझा ही नहीं, समझा ही नहीं. एंड हियर आई एम हैप्पी दैट नाउ हाई कोर्ट हैज टू हियर मी ASAP. फ्रेंड्स, 99%, 99.99%, this case will move because the full world is watching. International Court of Justice, all the nations, all the chief ministers of India, because elections are around the corner. 99.9% it will be in court. 0.01% chances yet to save their skin. I may be approached. I may. And that may is very, very bleak. 0.01%. Approached by whom? Now Abhishek doesn't play any role in my case. Nothing. Gurda ही नहीं है. To control this Agori Baba or this tiger, you need somebody more superior. My dad, tiger number 1, he is no more. He was the only one, or my mom, who could control this tiger. Nobody has the power. There is one person in this world whom I have made powerful. He was never powerful. He was a weakling. बता दिया that I want you. She chased me. I'm sure you all know the meaning chase. She chased me. She made me fall in love with her. महादेव बाबा ने दिमाग में, खोपड़ी में और कान में फूका. Make her your शक्ति. हमें शक्ति बना दिया. दोस्तों, all my cousin sisters, my female friends, whoever, I have no girlfriends, my female friends, whoever, my well-wishers, I am talking only to women here, this moment. This was a pre-planned magic of Mahadeva. And I made her Shakti. I gave her a magic wand. Now you all will all relate to my post where I said I've given you a magic wand. I gave her a magic wand. But the remote is in my hand. The day I want, I can switch it off. The day I want, I can switch it on. So I said that 0.01% power is with man. To bring Delhi to me. To settle out of court if they wish to. 0.01%. Nobody else. Nobody else the power to tame this tiger. Only one person can ride a tiger. And I'm sure I told her, Mata, Devi, विराजते हैं tiger पे. Only ma'am can control this tiger. So now, what will India NC do to save whatever story I've given? Approach ma'am and come to my door. I'm not going. Neither to Delhi. They'll shoot me on the way. I make these videos. Why? So many. Why social media posts? They could have shot me long time back. They tried once. Sanjeev Baba, thank you very much. He tried. Major accident. महादेव ने बचा दिया. Scar है बहुत बड़ा. And I'm happy I got that scar. Lifelong I will remember. So, come to my doorstep. And Abhishek Baba, कितना फटाका बजाया? अभिषेक बाबा कितना फटाका बजाया? मेरे कंपैरिजन में किसके साथ बात कर रहे हो अभिषेक भाई? किसके साथ? आप किशोर छाबरिया को गेतली में नहीं उठा सकते. किशोर छाबरिया को गेतली में कोई नहीं डाल सकता. 91 days of Satyagraha. And again, one more, if the Honorable High Court doesn't hear me. And that will be more than 91 days. And it will be a cold-blooded murder if I die on Satyagraha by the judiciary. And elections are coming. BJP is in trouble. In deep trouble. As it is, people are now in two minds. Whether BJP will come or no. Come or no. With my case, sitting on Satyagraha again. You all call me. The Honorable High Court has sent me a letter. Come and circulate. I circulated on Friday. I have given Wednesday a date. Now what is happening? Friends, I am sure you understood everything. 99.9% in court to save their skin before the world. Whatever happens, if the judges have to go to jail, they will go. Sanjeev Bajaj has to go to jail, he will go. Ma'am, if she doesn't become an approval, then ma'am also jail. Baki, there's line, more than 50 people. What will happen about Shri Amit Shah? What will happen about Ranjit Singh Mohite Patil? What will happen about Sharad Pawarji? They are also involved in my case. Why did they come for settlement? And why didn't they do it if they came? Why didn't they do it? So all this is on record before the Honorable High Court. That's the reason the Honorable High Court doesn't want to hear me. And people, even ma'am, for 1 year after the honey trap case was filed, abused me on the house. Left and right, top to bottom, abused. My father, my mother, my daughters, my daughter, everybody. So many people. ये शेर डरा नहीं, चुप बैठा, आवाज भी नहीं किया, कुछ नहीं किया, कंप्लेंट भी नहीं किया. लेकिन all the stones thrown at me सब पॉकेट में डाल के रखा. अभी सब सीबीआई इन्वेस्टिगेशन में खुलेगा. I know when to use what. I am not in a hurry. बहुत देखा जिंदगी में. क्या खाता है संजीव बाबा क्या खाता है? Friends, I'm asking you all, क्या खाता है? मैं जो खाता है ना वो भी नहीं खा सकता होगा. ऐसा तो है. बोझा कितना है? Every night he's sleeping with 100 kilos of a stone worth, a boulder worth 100 kilos on his chest. And who's that boulder? Kishore Chhabria. Every night he must be consuming one full bottle. You can afford Scotch, you can afford Royal Salute, you can afford Blue Ribbon, whatever. ब्लू लेवल, एनीथिंग। ये बाबा भी पीता था ना, अब भी 3-4 दिन हो गया छोड़ा है फ्रेंड्स। दिस बाबा ऑल्सो यूज टू ड्रिंक, बट यूज टू ड्रिंक ओनली रोमिनॉफ, एंड अल्कोहल कैनॉट राइड ऑन मी, आई राइड ऑन अल्कोहल। हमको चढ़ती ही नहीं है। अगोरी बाबा है संजीव बजाज का ये हाल क्या हो गया, क्या जिंदगी कर दिया उसने, बिकॉज ऑफ मी, एंड नॉट बिकॉज ऑफ मी, मेजरली बिकॉज ऑफ मैम। फंस गया ये, दिस केस फुल इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में बिकॉज ऑफ मैम बुच, बिग वन। हु विल सेटल इट? इधर द ऑनरेबल हाई कोर्ट और मैम। मैम चांसेस 0.01%. I think I'm through. हर हर महादेव फ्रेंड्स, वेल विशर्स, जय महाकाल।